There we go. Now we're talking. Okay. Let's see where we're at. What are we holding on Nvidia? Ah, it's good. It's really good. Spotted. There it is. So, I'd expect them to then come up and test. It's actually what failed to create this move. Interesting. Okay. Let's look at the Nasdaq. Why do they all say upcoming? Let me just fix this a second. Let's get rid of that. There's some buyers, located buyers. Okay, we smacked this hourly here, which was 705. See the first time they did that. 705. Guess it was here. We sold off. We've held the 5 minute. We're straight back up. Let's see if they can get through it. Or if they're going to reject it again. I kind of want to take a short, but Nvidia's kind of coming up. I think I'll take a short on Nasdaq when Nvidia gets to this daily at 187.55. Although they could just sell it here. I could take a. I've kind of missed it now. I wanted 705. We shall see. I'd love to see a rotation here back down into 605, just a retest of the 15 minute before we go higher. It does look like we might actually do that. So this is already tested, so I expect us to probably. I should have gotten short. I hesitated just because I wasn't convinced Nvidia was high enough yet to warrant a short on the NQ. There we go. Yeah, I missed that. Oh, you missed that? Oh, you did? see, we've got 10 seconds to close here. I will take a short off 696, and I'll probably add one at 78 as well. Short. If we get the close, which we do. I'm going to take one here, 78. And then I'm going to put another order up here at 96. This is quite a simple 5-minute support. We get a candle close below, and then you take a short back into the range. They could just sell it. They could. Do, do, do. Come on. Come on, we get a little bounce here. This is already tested, so I'm not worried about this coming back down. I could just go through this to 620. 623. Where's the 15 minute? I just got to be careful. Okay, it's 605. Okay, and then the 5 minute is 23. Yeah. Okay, looks like we're coming down. Now, because we kind of came down, formed a low, and then gained, this trade here is now valid. So I'll take that too. It's kind of that W pattern, but with the lower low. You make a new low, which gives you something to gain on the 5 minute, which is this level in here. You can either test the trend start at 603 or 23. So like having these two orders up here, which I'm now going to flatten because I don't think we get there straight away. I'm now going to do the same with a long from 23 and a long from 05s. Now that we gain this. Hopefully they don't front run me again. Because the momentum is to the downside, I do have to be a little careful. Mainly because there's nothing 60, I mean, yeah, 598, 600s. It's kind of the next spot I would want to see some support from the hourly time frame to the left. Nvidia's at a daily right now though, so that helps. A little bit lower we get filled, and hopefully Nvidia can find some buyers. Ah, my cold, man. My nose is blocked. Come on. Give us the fill, you little cocksucker. Nope. Look at that. Man. Nasdaq loves front running stuff. Yep, Nvidia is bouncing right off that daily. Ah, swine. I don't think I'm going to get this. I'm kind of expecting when this new 5-minute candle opens in 45 seconds. I mean, they might. If they close this above here, 53. Longs look pretty good. Damn. Dude, that is literally 40 points. Gonna flatten that as well, because that's gone. Gah. Two perfect ideas, perfect scalps either side. We front ran both times. Okay, I'm expecting just buying here to test at least 79. I could probably try short. I'll try long here. Gonna try one, just a scalp, literally 20 points, because I didn't quite get it. Just trying to hold this 5 minute now that we closed above. And if this comes down, I'll definitely take a long from 23. I'm pretty confident this gets filled though. There it is. Now we probably go test the trend start. Oh, that's quick. 97. Jesus. It's like wow. It's like 40 points. 40 points just like that. Wow. Hey, Nasdaq is crazy. Crazy market. I don't like the short here anymore because we're back above here. This closed above. This looks really bullish. Although if we do sell now, you wanna see us hold 77 or 664 if we get some selling. As for upside targets, let's have a little look. So I want to see another 90 cents, 85 cents on Nvidia. 700 is a daily on the Nasdaq. Got to remember that. 700 is a daily. So we're here now. There's an argument for a short here. There is an argument for a short. But if I would have loved to see this close below this 5 minute for me to want to take this. I don't think I will. I forgot to put a tweet out. Clumsy. Let's do that. Oh, there's no thumbnail. That's weird. Let's get that on there. There we go. Yeah. Gonna wait for this next 5 minute bar and then take a long from 664 into a new high. Nice, changes saved. There we go. Okay, 20 seconds here. I'm fighting the urge to take a short scalp for like 20 points. Fighting the urge. As long as we close above this though. Yep. Okay. A little bit of selling and I'll take 64. Kinda wanna hold 77s too. They might not even give it to us, we might just go and make the new high. What do you want to do? Might get the fill. They're trying to hold the 77 here at the 5 minute. Fighting the urge. Let's have a quick look at Nvidia. Okay, here we come. Little Phil. Little Phil. You can't be serious. It's just like last stream all over again. We're gonna get this though. I believe. No way. No way. And there's 10 points straight away. Man. Nasdaq hates me. Hates the fill. Unreal. This is a new 15-minute candle. Okay, we're in. Finally. Okay, take me into a new high now, please. I want to see a new high, but at the same time, I'll be cautious. This has to be a little careful. Kinda need to hold here. So I don't like this, because this is basically already tested. So the only place that isn't, it kind of is tested already. Gotta be a little careful. Nvidia on the 15 minute though is just pulling back into some support, which is nice. I think this could springboard us up. Anywhere here now on Nvidia. Anywhere here. I'll take another one. I'll take a 20. Yeah. I'll be careful. So I might end up adding to this, so I'll just hold off on placing my stop for a sec. I'm pretty confident though, just Nvidia's in a good spot on the 15 minute and some support. Let's just check the other stocks in the Nasdaq. Google looks good. Okay. Now we just need to find some buyers. I think they hold this. $605, I think, if we don't hold here is where we go. It's actually a long way down at 50 points. I need to keep drinking, man. My poor nose. Nvidia's not finding any buyers though at all. Might cut this. This will be the third time in the last 45 minutes that Nvidia touches this daily. See, price is holding in the NQ, but Nvidia's not finding any buyers. What's holding it up? Google, I guess. Yeah. Broadcom selling. Nvidia's just stuck right now. Okay, here's the daily again on Nvidia. Will they do anything different? This is kind of the level that they've been holding this last kind of couple of weeks, or last week, since the Christmas Eve really. This is kind of the level they've been holding here. Right here, right now. Okay. There's the test, we've hit the price. Now will they bounce it back up to 186? This is already tested today, so they could just go straight through it. Looks pretty bad on the 15-minute. Is there something higher time frame that I'm looking at here? 35. Kind of wishing I'd cut this now. It's 36. Interesting. Not really played that at all. I could play it now. $6.69, $6.11. Got something. Okay, let's see what they do here now. We're here. Still not tested this yet. Okay, there's the test. This was my initial entry before I got front run by this. I might come back and just test the trend start at 604. That's kind of as good for a new low. On the 4 hour at least. We need to hold 98. 60, yeah, 598. 93s, 603s. I bounce back up to 667. Which is kind of my entry. It's pretty horrific. Okay, Nvidia about to be, here's the 15-minute on Nvidia. This is its last line of defense right here, or else we make a new low. Can they hold? I'll try them. It's funny, Nasdaq's holding, but Nvidia's not moved at all. Apple's selling, Nvidia's selling. I kind of want to get out of break even on this one. I want to look short as well. Do I start building a position from 52s actually? Kind of think I do. Might flatten at 52. I will take the loss there. I will get short one, and I will build. If we get up here, that is. See what they do. Target this into the new low, that's for sure. Technically, I haven't tested that. I'll take one there. Daily's coming here on Nvidia. Take another one here. Just play this 5-minute. Okay, there's that. This buying is insane. We really need to stop here now. See, they're all kind of low of range, finding some support. Video still doesn't look great for me. Making the new low this week. Wow, what a close that is on the 5-minute. Serious close. They could just hold here. They could literally hold my entry. Good close on Apple for longs. So I think Microsoft has some room to the downside. Nvidia definitely has room to the downside. So Nvidia's just selling. Nasdaq's not moving. Amazon's about to make a new high. Google's buying for top of session as well. Just fighting those two. Broadcom's trading at the lows. I think we might get a situation where like Amazon's trading at the top of session. Google's about to, it's almost at the price it opened at today. And you normally do see some balancing of positions back at whatever price it opened. There's that test of that 5 minute that I said they could literally just hold, but I'm kind of hoping we come down a bit lower first. We'll see. It's a really good 5 minute close though. That was a new 15 minute as well. Wow, that was a serious 15 minute candle. 80 points. I'm thinking about it. Might get a little bit hit. Yeah, come on. Now or never for me, I think. Just leaning towards never. Nvidia's now above the daily. I didn't want to see that. We can come up a little higher. Not convinced with anything else really. Amazon still looks good. Google still buying. I mean, Nvidia could. It's definitely. It looks terrible. On the 5 minute, I'd be shorting Nvidia all day from all these levels that we're bumping into. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Move this to 27, just make sure I get filled here. If we come down. Now we're holding this. Did technically gain. Okay, Google's really close to the price it opened at, so that'd be good for shorts, because I think there would definitely be some selling from there. Just need Nvidia to struggle here, which it looks like it's trying to. It's just right on a daily right now, so it's a bit of a decision spot. Like my nose. Wow. Well, let me tell you. $6.69, is that play? We get some selling up, like we've already tested this now, so we get some selling, we should come back down here. Come on. Don't bounce it there. Don't bounce it there. Don't bounce it there. Nvidia's, there we go. Come on. Come on. What is this? 41? 47's a daily. I mean, nothing here for me to be worried about. I should keep selling. Remember, I like shorts into a new low. I'm not quite as diamond hands to hold this last contract into a new low. Maybe I could. This is tested, right? Fuck it. Let's get ballsy. I like this trade now. I'd love to see this contract get filled though. Crikey. Come on. Fill incoming. 10 points. A nice 35 point on the first contract. Mate, the Nasdaq is unbelievable. Surely we get filled here. Surely we get filled here. I've even front ran it. The actual level's 5 points lower. This is unbelievable. There we go, come on. No way. Actually, no way. Nvidia stinks. Nvidia's making new lows today. Mate, what are we holding? Is that like a regular trading hours level here that I'm not seeing? 35. It's an hourly. It's yesterday's hourly. Oh, is it actually the? It's the actual daily 35. See, that's fair enough. Probably should have put that at 35. Mate, we're back up to my entry. That's wild. My entry is still good though, so it's definitely a place I'd sell it again. Things if we come back down here. Video's looking like it wants to make new lows. Come on. You can't get away from me this time. There's a crazy bounce though. 35 points. Literally. So my 27 evens and the lower this candle, I've turned off the thing. God knows. It was low. I think it was 27 3/4. 28. Okay, so it was a point. Front ran me by a point. 4 ticks. Okay. Video is near bottom of range. Gotta be a little careful here. I'll take one at 35s. It's just good for lower though. It does, it looks good for lower. Nvidia's literally trading. It's almost made a new low. There's a new 15-minute candle. Can we just get a little bit? Ah, go fuck yourself. Probably come down now, but lock in that profit. I wouldn't be opposed to adding back another contract if we get a little higher. Terrible 15-minute candle for the bulls. Let me find something higher time frame. Honestly now 47. Would we have got it? We would have got filled, right? Yeah. Oof. I was down. I took a trade at the open and then it just smacked the other way. I was down 325, I think, on each account today at some point. Pretty crazy. Now I'm up 50 points in this contract. Okay, we shouldn't have any troubles here. Keep selling. Next bit of troubles is 03. It's a 15-minute. Nvidia's not quite made new lows of the session yet. Apple looks like it wants to. Microsoft is on its way. Amazon's now selling. Google's struggling. We could get some selling for sure. 669. I would. I'm 47 actually. Let me check. Mm, 732. I had one at 47. Nah. It would be a super small scalp if I was to add a second one at 47s. 69s is still a good short for me. It's a big 4 hour from the left. Might be able to show you. Don't know if this chart goes back far enough. Yeah, it kinda does. 69s. It doesn't. It's not quite as accurate because these are micros, but it's basically here. And the daily I'm interested in, I think, is from that congestion. No, you can't see it at all on this chart. Wiggle as they try and save us. There's the daily. 47. Wow, they absolutely slapped it. I could have added another one into the lows. Still could. Still could. Let's see. But he's trying to hold the lows to no success. I could have taken one there. It was just the thing I don't like about adding one here. Adding one here is I think we could. Because it's a higher time frame level, it doesn't always, even though they're really significant, it doesn't always play precisely. And if I add one here, it moves my average price to literally like 60s, which is kind of, it's then meaning I have to put my stop above this pivot, 690s. It's just a little too much risk. As you can see here, we got something off it. We got like 10 points off it, but now we're back up. Honestly, they might sell here with 52s. It's a really good opportunity. Let's look at. Okay, maybe we come test that daily again on Nvidia. 185.59. Try one here. I would add another one at 62. But you could argue it's tested. I'm going to take one more here. Right, this is the last trade with this idea. I'll take it again. Fuck it, 35's the daily on it. Let's take it there. $37. Nvidia smacked the daily. Here we go. We could get a new low here, guys, on Nvidia. We could definitely get a new low. Because Nvidia is the largest stock in the Nasdaq 100, we see it move the price. Even though the others won't. The others don't look as bad as Nvidia. Downside. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. 30, front ran 35 was the daily, right? Or was it 37? I'm gonna take one here. There we go. Oh, where's the patience? Where's the patience? Alright, come on. New low though. Let's get a new lower day. Don't hold here. This is the last spot. The last spot this can hold. I kind of want to put my stop in profit now because I think if we come back up here we might make new highs. Everything's tested. This is literally new lows or new highs, because we've come down from high to low and we're failing to gain some stuff in here. New 5-minute candle in a second. If we close below here, this looks really, really good for a new low. 35. Can we do it? Can we do it? Not quite. Might just test this now. 43s and sell. Didn't quite get there. We are selling though, which I like. We're through that daily level that we had to worry about. Nvidia, what we saying? Looks really good for a new lower day. That should carry the Nasdaq in there. The accounts are now somehow in the positive after being 320 down for today. Absolute banger. If I'd had more patience, I'd be up 350 right now. But that's okay. We're cooking. Let them cook. If I get stopped here, I'll reassess. I'll just wait for them to make a decision before jumping back into a trade. There is a daily at 47, which I'm hoping can act as some issues right here, right now. Jeez. I might just be playing this 5 minute here. Oh, it's so close. I'm gonna get stopped though. Unless they literally sell from this 5 minute. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you, you are crazy. 20 points. 20 points in 15 seconds. Nvidia still not made a new low yet. Just need that new Nvidia low. We're still trading below both of the daily levels that I was looking at in Nvidia. What is this tune, man? Come on, let's get a new low here. What have I? 572. 98 is a daily. Have we done anything with that? No, we've not tested it yet. Maybe I should move. Okay. Profit's profit. Let's move it there. I was going to be bold, but we've still got one more daily to get through until we get to this new low. And it could, you know what dailies do, they give significant bounces. And I don't want my stop to not be in profit at this point. So I will take the profit. Now look at this 15 minute. Look at the wicks. This candle here was crazy as well. This 3:43:45 candle, which is what, 10:45 New York time. Absolutely crazy. We didn't even quite tag the body of the level here. But what a bounce. But the thing that I don't like with this is we've got back up here and just failed to get above before coming back down. And when you do that, you expect to go lower. Like with this candle and this close, you got to be gaining this level now. They had an opportunity and they just sold it. So there we go, we're almost there. Come on. Might get it here. Wow. Well, there's 20 points on the NQ. I would take a short. I would add one. I kind of want to add one. I think we get this new low. I'd add one up here. This was the test of here. Come back up. Trade way high. Don't even gain this. Come down, make the new low. Come back up. This is now a problem. We didn't quite get there. Kind of just selling it off this wick of the level. Is that good enough test? Got a new low yet in video? We did get a new low. And they bought it straight away. They're now back above the initial daily level, but are selling again. I gotta be careful here. If I want to add a second one, I just need to be careful. You see it so many times. They make a new low, even if it's by a tick, it satisfies the trend. You know, if you're in a downtrend, you keep making lower lows. So you make a new low, you satisfy the logic of a downtrend, and then they can just pop it. Which is what they've done in Nvidia. We've made a new low and then they've bought it back up. It's just whether there's any more buyers or we just keep going lower now. I think I've recovered quite well today though. Is there a 15-minute now on Nvidia? Oh yeah, it is where we're at now. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, come on. Give me a little pop. I'd take 42. I'd take 42s. Why'd I take 35s? I want to be in a second contract because I think we do make a new low. I can't complain if they just go though. It's like another $40. It's pretty good. Yeah, I could have taken that. 35s. Don't hold it here. What's the point? Let's check in with some of the other stocks. Apple's doing nothing. Amazon's finally selling. Google's selling too. Got really, really close to today's opening price. And the selling came in as expected. Broadcom's about to make a new low. Meta's selling. Tesla's chilling. Palantir's just made a new low. There's the fill. Let's flatten all of those. We're up $80. Technically 100, but fees. We're up $80 for the day on each account. Let's go. Now, did I make the correct decision in taking it here, or should I have kept it at the new low? I still expect the new low. I just didn't want to see too much of a bounce from here because that's profit that's not in my account. But I still think, I mean, if we close below 603s, it's spooky. So 597 was a daily, I think. Is that right? 598. Yep. So we're at a daily right now on Q. From October the 8th. Or even, was it market open? No, it wasn't. We're holding, so we were holding regular trading hours from, yeah, from October 9th. And 79 is a spot. Damn, we could have held this, I think. 79s. So as far as back testing is concerned, let me just have a look. So we came up to 713. Let's check the regular trading hours and see if there's anything there at 713. 713. Okay. So I'm looking way to the left as well. I mean, there actually is. It's actually mad. Wow. It's... wow. Yeah. And then we're straight back down. And we got to try and hold 579 now. Which we didn't quite get. Well, I'm only a couple of these accounts here are $1,050 away from being able to request a payout, which is sweet. I might try and trade them all up to 5,300, and then just take $900 out of each, but for 4,500. No, 5,400. 5,100. Sorry. No, 5,400. That would be very good. Although, because of the trade copier issues, the balances are slightly different. Like this account, this is crazy, isn't it? This account's got $145 more profit, and I've taken exactly the same trades. Okay, here's a bounce. There's a short opportunity here. I'll take one. And this is... do I want to target low of day? No, I'll just target this. Because there is, remember, there is this 579 daily that I'm interested in that needs to hold. Now we got quite close to it, but we've already bought back a substantial amount, 50 points there. So I need to be careful. I need to be aware of it. $580. Yeah, that's fine. 601s is also a spot they could hold. Because we're close to this daily, I do need to be careful, so I might actually put this at 6, put it here. How's Nvidia looking? Back below that daily. They're trying to buy it. They are trying. Apple finally looks like we want to break out to the upside. Google's found a bit of buyers. Broadcom is trending down, but we're currently buying it back. So from a 15-minute point of view, doing 15-minute level, I mean, you could set that as an hourly though, I think. What's the hourly? No, the hourly was 703, wasn't it? That was here. 83. degrees, but I definitely don't want to get back up there. Let's check the hourly. Okay, there was an hourly at 6:05. That's fine. Okay, I need to be a little careful here because I could smash this. Don't really want to get back above here. Okay, Apple has just tested the close of the first 5-minute candle of open today. Definitely a spot you could see sellers. Nvidia's struggling. Nvidia's struggling. Thinking about taking a second contract. Don't think I want to though. There's this 5-minute level here that we technically close back below here. So we could just take a short here. I'll take a second one. And I'll take one off here. Just front run it a little bit. There's a new 15-minute candle in a sec. A minute. And we technically didn't lose this yet, because we're going to close above it. Just gonna see what they do with this new 15-minute candle. I kind of want to get out of one. So I might get out of one here, because what that'll do is it'll re-put my entry as like 50 where I added that second contract. Just rebalances my position to have a much better entry. If we get some selling here, we did technically close above here. We could go now. Just gotta be a little careful. This is all tested. Just want a little 20 points I need. Okay, Nvidia is back above that daily and heading to the next daily. Might bump into a little bit of trouble here. I need it to, that's for sure. Okay. Good buying on Apple for a change. Okay, I really don't want to be Kind of wanted to. Should have had my stop at like 50s. This is a little silly. Let's see what they do here at 83s. I think Apple might hit some troubles here. We do have a daily. I like dailies. This is the 5 minute. Why does it squiggle? Is that not like a straight pen? No? Brush. There we go. It's better. Oh, that's. This is the 5 minute. Wait, where is it? Favorite the brush. This is what we're hitting here. This is the 5 minute that created the high. Hence why this is significant. They gotta sell it from here though. Put my stop up here. Above it. Really don't want to give back these profits that I worked so hard to get myself out of a hole from. Is selling a little bit from that daily, which is good. Microsoft still looks like we're in a down channel, as well as Amazon. Google selling off some. We lost the support that created the high on the 5 minute on Google. The question is, where is all this buying come from? Meta, Broadcom can sell now. Apple really. Nvidia's trying as well. Well, if we get stopped, we learn something, that's for sure. I do think we come lower here though. Before, I think my first TP there at 35 could be a spot that we hold. If we come down this far, let's get out of this. Let's put them both at 37. I don't like this trade, so I'll get out of it as soon as I can. Also going to tighten this up because I really don't want to come back up here. I'll manually do that actually. Apex has the weird rules where they say you can't have your stop 5 times further than your TP, which is a little stupid when you're managing 2 micros. You know? Like, I'm just trying to get out of this trade with my stop up here. Come on, don't buy it here, don't bounce it, 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 little lower, there we go. Second one, there we go. Oh, saved. They can bounce it now. I'd actually be obliged to long one here. Get out the way. Do I take one? Target up here? Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Oh, that's a stop. Limit, sell limit. And my stop will be under here. I'm just going to nip to the toilet. I'm back in a sec. What are we doing here? It's not looking too we're not really, still a chance. Nvidia, what are we saying? Did we gain the 5 minute? Nope. We did not gain the 5 minute, so there's technically no reason for this trade to work. Apple sold off pretty hard against that daily, as expected, that's actually what fueled this big pullback on NQ. Here's my issue, right? I still don't like longs on any of these major tech stocks. Really? I mean, Nasdaq didn't close below there either, so we technically held it. Oh, my music's ended. Wait, we need to find some more. We need some music that's gonna... Wait, this is good. We need some music that's gonna send NQ to the sky. What we got? Sure. We got some beach. I'm freezing my nuts off right now, so maybe this will make me feel a bit warmer, like I'm on a beach. Here's some buyers. Let's get up there. So we gained this, right? In this move, we come back up, test the support that brought us to the high, but then we gained the move that created this low, which is why I think this long should be valid. They are struggling at this 53 again though. but I don't think they should have too much troubles getting through this. My TP is what, 24 points. It's pretty good, isn't it? It's pretty good. 24 points, $48. I'll take it up to like 130 on the day, 135 if we get there. Baby steps, but that's what you got to do with these Apex accounts. That's actually the thing. Their rules are the hardest out of anyone, but the scalability, being able to trade 20 at a time. I know I've only got 6 on right now, but I've got 4 more evals that I'm working through. I am a sixth of the way through them. I'm trying to time it so that I pass those evals as I get my first payout with these POs, so then I can do 10 next time. But anyway, being able to trade 20 is insane. You know, 20 max payout on a 50k is 2k. So 20 accounts, 2k payout is 40k. Like, where are you doing that? That's just insane. And this is trading micros, by the way. I'm trading micros. Well, literally 1, 2, and 3 micros, and you can take 40k in like a week, 2 weeks. So 2 weeks, insane. But the thing with the rules on Apex, it also makes you really disciplined, which is nice. Nvidia looks like he wants to go lower. Can Apple help us out here? Let's try and come on. I'm confident we get this. Come on. 10 points. 10 points. I'm gonna move my stop into profit. Damn you, Nvidia. Damn you. I might take it here. Yeah, it's good enough for me. Nvidia looks super sucky, so I'm going to take that just in case. Because the problem we got, right, Nvidia's close to the lows. We know that when markets make a new low, you normally get a little kind of, you could say, oh, the stops have gone off. I mean, we can't quantify that people actually have their stops there, but sometimes that happens. And because Nvidia's the biggest component of the Nasdaq, and it makes a new low, you might get like a 20-point flicker, or you know, whatever. Looks like we probably would have got filled. We wouldn't have got filled yet. What were we, 67 and a half? Like at any point this thing can just dump if Nvidia decides it wants to make a new low, which it's on its way to doing. What have we got? 40 seconds for a new 5-minute candle. And if it closes as it is right now, it will close the lowest price it has today. Closure. Yeah, we would have got filled. We would have got filled. I think that's Apple helping us out here. Kinda. Yeah. Amazon's found some buyers again. Google's found some buyers again. Now, what do I do with this? Let's have a look. So we're up 120. Pretty nice considering I was down 320 today at one point. In fact, I think I started the stream down 150. So 275 bucks on stream, pretty good. Okay, see what they do. I would love to see a candle closure. That is awful. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. Basically, if we can close above this high, this level here, I would like to see something like this. Close above, come down, and then hold basically between these two lines here, which is the 15-minute here and the 15-minute support over here, which is kind of why we're struggling here right now. You can see it's got between those two levels. So Nvidia closed its 15-minute candle below the support from the low. Man, this has got new low written all over it. And Nvidia today, new lows incoming, I reckon. Apple. So Apple traded sideways for most of today's session before finding some support, closing above today's highest price. It closed above, printed in the market open candle. We slapped into a daily at 258.60 and we're selling. We found some support and now we're selling back down to basically the top of the first 2 hours of the session. See if they hold that or not. But Apple definitely looks the best, I would say, out of the stocks. Good close above. Microsoft also closed above a 15-minute, and it is pulling back now, but you could make a case for a long, about $1 lower. Amazon keeps finding buyers, but we're struggling to make any new highs and we're not gaining anything. So I'd definitely be leaning short right now on Amazon if we can get a closure below 244.30. Google kind of just retraced its massive sell-off at the open. We almost got back to the open price at 329 and sold off from there. Now we're back up, testing the 15-minute from that kind of pivot. Could definitely sell off right now, wouldn't be surprised. Nasdaq wants to go higher so bad. So bad. But it just can't. There is a daily right here though. You could definitely make a case for a long here on the Nasdaq. But as I said, Nvidia's just putting a new low. Again. Where's the next spot on Nvidia that we need to worry about? Let's have a look. It's all very confusing. Let's go to a higher time frame. Take out some of the noise from the daily. Let's go to the weekly. Weekly open. Well, what's the weekly support here? Yeah, 180. What's that? 183.13. So we've still got $1 and a bit to go, and then the weekly. Monday the 22nd of December weekly open was 183.92, so we're pretty close to that. That's kind of the support that brought us up into this range that we've been trading in the past week or so. And today we're finally breaking downwards out of it. But I could definitely see a bounce. Yeah. So Nvidia's coming down, even though it's making new lows, it's coming down into a spot we should expect a bounce. But Nasdaq is not making new lows, and it's looking like we want to long it. So that's good news, because when Nvidia goes, Nasdaq really goes. So if we can get down to, I need another 50 cents in Nvidia. Honestly, Nasdaq, that might be like 620s, 625. Let's have a look, 625. Yeah, I can see it. We did try and hold that. Kind of want to hold this, really. If we can stay here and Nvidia keeps selling, this looks pretty good for longs. To be honest. Let's see. Let's see if they can hold NQ right here. It might come a bit lower. We might actually hold this. 22. Is that the 5-minute support? From here. These are kind of the levels. These two. So the first support, bounce, resistance, new low, gain. This is now relevant, which is why it played here. We've not closed below this, so yeah, I'd probably take it on here. Video's 30 cents away from my level, the weekly. Do. Still 30 cents off. Come on, a little more selling. I don't want to take a long at NQ until Nvidia hits this price, because I'm not convinced that Nvidia NQ can hold there if Nvidia sells 30 cents a share right now. It's bloody doing a good job though. I need 20 cents a share now, and we have just held there in NQ. This looks good for longs. So close. Have we just touched the wick? Kinda. There's the buying in Nvidia. Hops back in. Okay. Nvidia might make another attempt. NQ's holding. $36 would be a good spot to hold in NQ. 4-hour regular trading hour support. 36. That is where we are. Wait, they're gonna hold this on NQ, aren't they? I'd like a little lower. Nvidia's making a push to the lows. Come on, I just want a little bit lower before I'm happy to buy this. A proper test and not like 15 cents away from the level. It's a little too much for me. Target for this long is honestly 700s again. That's the next daily level. Come on, Nvidia. You can't hold here, it's too silly. They're trying so hard, aren't they? Wow. This looks like on a 15-minute. Wow. 47. Wow. It is basically they're just holding the. I would like lower. I'd love taking my trades off bodies rather than wicks, because I think they're more significant and also more precise. But sometimes when the buy is when the buying is so aggressive, when you get a pivot like this, the candle that created the low, you take the top of the wick and they use that as support or resistance. In this case, we create the low, we come up, we come back down, literally smack the top of the wick of the candle that created the low, which is what they've done here, and this is what they're trying to hold right now, rather than coming back and testing the body. Nvidia still looks like it wants to make a run for these lows. I'm just going to be patient here. Yeah, there goes NQ. Come on, Nvidia. It's a bit lower. Nvidia's just turned green in that 5-minute candle here, trying to bounce it, which is crazy. This is the long though. This is kind of this motion here. And you take the long off that 5-minute, which is there. And look where they hit. Literally 3 times, but they've bounced it every time. Look at this volume coming now. Nvidia gets buyers, which it is. Oh, I wanted lower. It's only because they'd already tested it here, and obviously we had the big. They bought it up, closed above, but then came back down. I just don't like entering on a second test of this level. I thought we were going to come lower and maybe test here this trend start or 25s, which is the 15-minute. Swine. That was only a 15-minute candle. Still no reason. Nvidia just looks like we're still going lower, even though they bought it there. The 15-minute is still it closed below the last low, the previous low of today, which is where we're at now, 184.44. They could sell it off this, what we're testing now. Yeah, there's 10 cents. Could sell it, NQ's holding there. All depends what they're going to do here in Nvidia. Looks like they want to make a run for the back into test that daily that we've been playing all day. Yeah, I missed this trade, I think. We're already at 30 points from where my entry would have been. I wanted lower though. New high of the session in Amazon. Other reason you've got to be a little concerned, or not concerned, but careful, is from this move where we found support to the high. You can see this move here. We're in containment of this move. What am I making here? Anyway, this move on the left from the bottom, I've drawn the kind of the trend here. All of this is contained within this move, so you could definitely make arguments for price going either way until we get out of this, until we get a closure above or below these two major levels, which is here and here. I need a closure above or below one of these. There's a 15-minute resistance 672 that's been created, which is coming from, yeah, it was coming from the test of the 5-minute of the high of that move that I was talking about. Okay, Nvidia coming back up into its congestion from today's session. I'd like to see a bit higher now. Can't justify taking a short yet. I think we gain here on Nasdaq. That was the trade, wasn't it? It's okay though. No trade is better than a loser. Well, the last 10 seconds of that candle, we managed to gain this 5-minute here as well. And they've just used that as support. Here's the test of here again. Just the 5-minute to the high. Where would I short? Kind of want a video a little bit higher. 20 cents. 20 cents higher, I might take a short on Nasdaq. So 86, yeah, 20 cents I need. Still very much favouring downside on Nvidia because we closed below the recent low of the day before putting in the new one. So if we can get back up and test the 15-minute from previous pivot. I think we could see some selling, more selling. Okay. Have we tested this 15 minute? Yeah, they might actually. It might actually sell 85, you know. Don't really know where my target would be. Maybe 52. It's very weird. A lot of this is already tested, so I gotta be careful, but Nvidia's not. Wow. Nvidia didn't quite get that. Is that the 5 minute by any chance? No. It just didn't quite get there before selling. And there you go. 15 minute has been slammed. 20 points. Let's check ES quickly. See what ES is doing. Looks a whole lot better than Nasdaq, that's for sure. ES looks like it wants to kind of, it's struggling to make new highs, but it looks like it does want to. Super wicky. It's in a 10-point range all day today. Just wicking high, low, high, low, high, low. There's NQ's actually giving us some price action. Lots of opportunities. I'll try a little scalp long here. No, missed it. I would have taken one maybe from 53. Oh, Nvidia looks so bad. Every time I look at Nvidia and I want to take a long on the NQ and I just can't. Nvidia just looks like we're going to a new low again. And we never did test my weekly level. We got close, we got like 15-20 cents away from it. But it's not a true test. This is tested here. This level that was created here has been tested in this wick. Or this level I suppose we're talking about. Holding this. I'm hungry. We could definitely sell through here now. That's already tested. Maybe we come down and test 22s now. They can't hold here again, surely. It's gonna be one of those days where I think we get a new low on Nasdaq. I do think. Apple's straight back down, basically giving up the whole move to the upside. Yeah, they all look like they're about to turn over now to the downside. Let's look for some more shorts. Actually kind of satisfied that trend there. We held this. Oh yeah, we held this. We create this leg. We come back down, hold. We make a new high from this leg here by literally a tick. And then sell it. Satisfying the trend, because we held this level, so we expect the uptrend. Now we're trading between these two. Which is what we held. 15-minute 27s. Okay, ES now looks like it wants to roll over. It looked like it was going to break out to the upside, and we've just put in a low that you wouldn't want to see if you're a buyer. I'm definitely here for the shorts. Only into a new low though. I need to try and get in. Is there a 5 minute somewhere? There is a 5 minute here. We got to close in a minute. Let's see what they do. Definitely could take a short off this here. Let's see what they do. Kind of want to take one here. I don't want to be in two contracts short and take one at whatever daily was there. What was it? 598. So maybe take it at like 605s just to be certain, and then the other one carry it into a new low of the day. "20 seconds till we get this 5 minute closure and a new 15-minute candle. Let's just check 15-minute quickly. So that's super in the middle of a range. Failed to gain up there. Okay. 5 seconds. I will take. This is a bad closure. So basically you can short all of this now. Anyway, in here. The safe short is just waiting up here. Because we closed below. I'm going to take one at 50s as well, if I can. Here. I'm going to take one off at 605. Front run this. And then the other one is going to be a lower day. Do I want to wait for the lower day though? No. And the stop goes above it. Okay, ready. Gotta get rid of these shadow lines to clean this up. I think we can see them pretty clearly. I don't think I'll have to wait too long for this trade. This is perfect. 5 minute masterclass. The only thing that stops this trade is if Nvidia makes the new low, hits the weekly, while everything else isn't really selling that much, and then Nvidia finds buyers and then we regain something. That would be my concern, but Nvidia's trading pretty close to the lows right now. Again, close that 15-minute below the previous 15-minute close as well, so we're just trending down in Nvidia. Bam. Bam. Like I've heard this. Oh, there's got to be something else, eh? There's got to be something else on here. What we got? Melodic rock. Why not? Something different. Okay, I'm slightly concerned now because Nvidia has made a new low and we're super close to the weekly and we've just not sold off at all in the Nasdaq. The S is back up to near top of the range as well. This is where I'd take a short from as well. Thought they would have played that a bit more aggressively actually. From here with the sellers. Okay, Apple's about to retest an hourly. Quite like that for some selling. Microsoft. Looks decent. Amazon keeps making new highs. Are we anywhere significant on Amazon? Like kind of, but you'd probably think this goes higher. There's some selling though. Google. Just top of range, struggling to do anything. Broadcom, I can still see it making some more lows. Yep. Where are we at on the daily on Broadcom? It looked very similar to Nvidia. Nvidia, we tested the monthly, which was pretty much at the lows before bouncing. Okay, we have now. We're at the weekly now on Nasdaq. Sorry, Nvidia. And we are. Yeah, this is going to make any higher, I think. Not as much buying out the gate as I expected on Nvidia. Don't want to talk too soon though. Is there a world where we just smack the 15 minute and just sell immediately? Thomas is up here. Still think we see some selling because we closed below. This is the high here. This minor trend. We close below here. So I still think there is a valid short, even if it comes down to 43. Video straight back down to the weekly. That's aggressive. Wow. Might see a bit more on Nvidia. It's already down 2.75% today. Come on, Nvidia. Carriers. Carriers down. Getting very congested on the 5 minute. Technically I haven't lost anything on the 15, and you could call this a test, you could also call this a test. I've tested it here. So as I'm saying, we're still in containment of this leg here. But the 5 minute looks good for lower, the 15 minute either way. Buying it back again on video. Where's that 5 minute close? It's not really a very good candle. There's no real, considering we come off this up move, we're not really seeing that momentum through. It's a case you can make for a short. It's a good entry up here though, much better than mine. What they're going to do here on the Nasdaq, this is the close below, so this is now a downtrend, so this is a valid trend start here. Nvidia's at the 5 minute. This is unbelievably close. I'm moving my stop. I need like a couple of points of room here for Nvidia to do some selling. trying to set. It's definitely the spot to sell Nvidia right now, if they're gonna do it. I'm playing around with a weekly though, it's gotta be careful. Damn, my entry was too aggressive again. Honestly, I just thought, with this closure, I just thought we'd just make a new low. I really did. All the other stocks have propped up the Nasdaq, really. Still definitely sell it. They need to gain this though, remember, on Nasdaq. Got 40 seconds here. They need to close above here. This is kind of the big one, I suppose. We need to close above here. 71.50. 30 seconds until the next 15-minute candle. If they don't gain, they make a new high but don't close above. Fail to gain. There we go, look, they're making sure of it now. Probably do it. Yeah, they gained it. I think I just get stopped now. Still trying to play this 5 minute from this high. Been tested once, twice, three, now 4 times, and I'm not convinced. That weekly is too strong in Nvidia. I'd be amazed if they sold it from here. Absolutely amazed. What's the hourly looking like? Oh. Just makes me want to move my stop higher. Back to break even for the day, looks like. We did just test the hourly there, I think it's there, isn't it? waiting for the inevitable. If I do get stopped out, I'll wait for Nvidia to gain something, and then look when that's coming back down to retest something. Look for a long on NQ. Definitely getting stopped out here. No way I don't. Here it comes. I think this will mark my dinner time, I think. Bloody starving. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was a shame. I will trade later. I won't stream, but I will post it all on X. Well, I mean, to be fair, I was down 350 on every account at one point today. I was trying to long this move down. There was a few this move down here, there was a few dailies that I was interested in on the way down, and they didn't play at all. So I need to go back and have a look at why. They were probably tested and I didn't see it. But look, we bounced back. We bounced back. Went from minus 350 to plus 120. And then unfortunately, the 5 minute here, this was too... I think I shouldn't be paying attention to this. I think I should be paying attention to something more significant over here or in here. I think when this closes, I think we need to close this thing. What's the logic? I think it was this, right? We need to close. We did it here. I don't know. I need to go and back test it and have a look at why that was. But some pretty good trades taken today. Just, if I didn't mess up the start of the session, I'd be up 300 right now. I'd be very happy and I'd be logging off for the day. But we'll see what we can do in power. A bit more volatility's back. I'll keep watching Nvidia later. See if it wants to gain anything on the 15 minute or 5 minute time frames, and then I'll look to jump into a long on the NQ, should it present itself.